Have you ever wondered why some people feel a new moon or a full moon so intensely while others barely even notice it? Well, I'm going to explain why using the context of the new moon in Libra that's occurring on the 21st of October at 28 degrees of Libra. So here's a chart for the Libra new moon. As you can see, it's forming a tense grand cross with Jupiter in Cancer, Chiron in Aries, and Pluto in Aquarius. So it's bringing up themes of balance, truth, and relationship patterns into focus. Now, I've already shared a general overview of this lunation on Instagram, TikTok, and in my newsletter. So if you want to understand the collective themes, you can find out more information on those over there. All the links are in the description box below and as well in this presentation as well. But in this video, I want to show you how personal astrology really is, because not every lunation is going to affect everybody in the same way. It all depends on your personal birth chart. So let's start with this first example using the chart on the left-hand side. This person has Libra rising exactly at 28 degrees of Libra, and that is where this new moon is going to occur. So that means that this lunation is activating the first house of self and identity. Then they also have the Sun and Venus at 28 degrees of Gemini, and this forms a supportive trine to their ascendant and therefore to this new moon. So while this person may feel called to redefine how they show up in relationships or even recalibrate personal boundaries, there's also a sense of harmony and self-expression that's flowing through. However, notice this Chiron at 0 degrees of Taurus, which is opposite this new moon. Then we have Uranus at 3 degrees of Scorpio, which is in and out of sign conjunction with this new moon as well. So this creates tension. Perhaps it's triggering old wounds around self-worth or how they're valued in partnerships. And then we have Saturn at 1 degree of Leo, which is forming a square to Uranus and to Chiron. So this is probably going to feel quite intense this person, and there's probably going to be a pressure to mature or take responsibility or break free from some kind of outdated roles. So this person is definitely going to feel this lunation on a more personal level. And we can see that just by looking at this new moon, how it's falling exactly on the ascendant and how it's triggering their natal aspects. So it's definitely rewriting something at a very core level. Now compare that to this chart on the right-hand side. This person doesn't have any planets or angles near 28 degrees of Libra or in any of the other cardinal signs. That's Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn, or even anywhere else for that matter in their chart. For them, this new moon may pass by relatively quietly. They might observe the collective themes, but not experience dramatic shifts solely as a result of this lunation. Sure, there's other stuff that's going on in the chart. For example, we have Mercury and Mars that is going to be conjuncting their natal Saturn. But if we're just looking at this lunation, it's not going to have the same big bang that it is on this person's chart. And that is why general horoscopes are helpful for context, but they are not the full picture. Your chart determines where these transits land and how they actually play out for you. So if you'd like to understand how this or any other upcoming lunation or transits will influence you personally, you can get in touch to book a personal reading, and you'll find the link in the show notes below.